Yeah. Yeah.
I hope you're watching.
Like a
Chuck's shoes. Is it your anus?
Whoa!
You need to cut it.
We're a lesbian couple.
Turns into a short sleeve hoodie.
Stop. He's dumb.
Well, then riddle me this. Did you say riddle me this?
I control the camera.
So this is their dog.
I was the fattest.
Well, I did not know that.
Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't even know about this.
Shout out to Spark Notes.
Thanks for watching our podcast.
Hello, and good evening. I just noticed there's some wires behind me. But whatever. Good evening and welcome to another showing of Pick Our Brains, a segment where you talk about anything and everything live and unedited. So tonight I have with me to everybody's left, my main contractor man, Chema.
Hey.
And we got the number one bike rider, Marcel.
I didn't ride today.
How many miles did you ride yesterday?
I didn't ride yesterday. But day before that.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
I think this week I did like 80 total.
Oh, okay.
80 total.
All right,
yeah.
this week we'll count this. Oh, man.
Yeah.
We're dropping some frames here.
Oh, no.
It's
Damn, it's red.
We in the red.
All right, it's climbing up. It's climbing up. It's climbing up. Don't go down. We dropping hella frames right now.
That's fine. I mean,
All right,
if it picks up, it picks up, you know?
there you go. We're decent. All right, dude. Okay, so just to start this off, I'm trying to get my own internet. You know.
Ooh, that's expensive.
Well, I heard about this T-Mobile. They do like a hotspot internet.
Ooh, shouts out T-Mobile. Sponsor the show.
Sponsor the show. There you go. But yeah, they do a $50 if you do auto pay and $55 if you don't do auto pay, and it's like unlimited. But you know how T-Mobile is. It's unlimited to a certain cap.
Yeah.
You know,
Like megabytes or whatever?
yeah,
Or
or
gigs or whatever?
gigabytes. Yeah, it's gigabytes now. So, or I think it's 1 terabyte. Oh, that's not even that much. No.
I mean, if you're only using it for the show
Yeah.
or for any type of live stream, yeah.
And that's what I'm thinking of doing, because we're having this problem because, you know, there's so many wirelessly connected stuff.
Devices, yeah.
So I kind of want to correct it by, if once I'm doing the show, pay $50 a month. That's not bad. And then in a month you do like 4 shows. So
Yeah.
that's not bad. You know, that's like $13 a show. Quick maths. All right. So, as you guys might have seen the title already or the teaser, we have no subject tonight. So, what we're going to do is we're going to be going to the chat and seeing what you guys want to talk about.
No.
So, don't stay quiet.
I need all of chat's participation right now.
There you go.
Right now.
Bring up anything and everything. We're going to hit up whatever you guys talk about. We're going to talk about it as long as we can, and then we'll go to the next thing.
Yeah.
All right? So let's go ahead and do some shout-outs. We'll go full camera here. There's my man, Chema.
Yeah, what to do? I'm sleepy.
Did you say you're sleepy?
Yeah.
My man woke up, what time did you wake up today?
At 30, bro.
Oh.
Ooh.
And then you got out at what time?
I got it at 5 p.m.
Oh, man.
That's
rough.
That's a rough
That is rough.
schedule.
And then did you nap before coming here?
No.
Damn.
Bro, I got home. It was like... what time was it? It was like 7:10 when I got home. And then I showered, and then I came here.
Wow. Thank you for making the commitment.
Dedication.
You're welcome.
Always appreciate you coming here.
Oh, man. Look at my tan, though. Jesus.
Whoa. There's a whole different man under there.
Yeah, bro.
He showered in the sun
This is what I do for a living.
with his shirt on.
Dude, I love this. Like, okay, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is actually their first time on the show together. They've been on the show multiple times.
This is actually the first time we met.
Yeah, that too. But you know, I like how it's just like instant. It's there, you know.
You know, rat-tat-tat.
So, all right. So, shout outs real quick. Hey, Caden, Ariel, Jaden, May, Ray. What's up, Ray? Ate Binks, Whitney. What's up, guys? All right. So we'll go to the first subject I see. It's you guys have noticed in the news that there's been anti-Asian crimes.
Yeah. Of course.
That's like I mean, it's not a new thing, of course, but it's something that's becoming more in the spotlight because it's happening more often.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say more often. It's just
I don't think it's happening more often.
it's just being more publicized.
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Recording stuff.
Yeah, because before it was hidden because, you know, as Asians or the stereotypical Asian, we keep stuff quiet.
We stay out of it
Yeah.
as much as we can. We just try to stay out of it.
And it's crazy now. Like you see all this stop the anti-Asian movements and whatnot. That I don't know. What's the recent story that you guys have heard?
I think the most recent one that I have heard was about a dude. He was in a laundromat,
Okay.
and 3 dudes just came in and like beat him up and just robbed him. I think there's like a footage of it too, where he was just sitting.
There seems to be a lot of footage for a lot of these things.
It's like 95% of it is like security cameras.
Yeah.
So, and it's not people filming, you know.
Yeah, and you know us. I mean, we have security cameras as well.
Yeah,
So
100%.
So
That's Mando.
How about you, Chama? What's the most recent one that you've heard of or like?
Well, I just saw the one where the old man's just walking in the street and some dude just comes up and just pushes him.
Yeah.
That's the
I
main
saw-
one.
yeah.
That's the like he pretty much gets tackled, right? Like
Yeah, you get like what the
that
heck?
dude like bucked him, like
Yeah.
shoulder down, like completely tackled him.
Took a running start too, right?
Yeah, yeah. It sent him flying for sure.
Yeah. What's up, Eric? Yeah. So the most recent one I saw was hold on, I'm gonna pause. Light up the chat right now, guys. Light up the chat. Let's go. Give us more subjects to talk about because you know we don't want to keep this on a downward tilt. We want to talk about
spiral. Tilt.
Yeah, we want to talk about good things too. Okay, so going back to it, the one I actually saw today was in Australia, and there was these 2 dudes. They were masked, and they were going into someone's house. This guy's house.
Oh, that's
And one of
different
them,
story now.
yeah, one of them had a hammer, the other one a machete.
Boy. That's attempted murder right there.
Yeah, it's breaking and entering and attempted murder. I mean, it's one thing to just, you know, go after somebody, but this is like premeditated now.
Yeah, and you could actually see it. Like, so they're caught on their cameras, of course, home cameras.
Yeah.
And they're basically plotting for what it looks like 2 minutes, standing outside of this guy's house. And so the guy's on his porch, right? And he's just chilling, you know, minding his own business. He's home. He's, you know, your home is supposed to be the safest spot for you.
Yeah. Supposedly. But you're at your most vulnerable at home.
Yes. But for that to be completely stripped and taken away, it's kind of crazy to think that a wooden door is the only thing that separates you from somebody else.
Yeah. I mean, it is crazy to think that way, but it's also
It's society, how society developed to be civilized.
I think it's up to the person, though. You know, it's 100% up to the resident of how they should protect themselves in their home, and I believe that everyone should have the right to bear arms.
Oh.
And
Totally.
Trap.
Yeah.
And I mean, now
what you got to
it's-
say about that, Chema? I know you what.
You know what?
You protect yourself.
Yeah.
Chema got that nana. Chema gonna pull out that nana.
Are you the feds though? 'Cause I'm trying to incriminate myself. You know what I mean?
No, but I think
Plead the
everyone,
fifth.
I think everyone, like, personally, I have, like, I see red. Like, we have, like, in our family, we have, like, this cap as far as our anger goes.
No cap.
No cap, we got this cap. I mean, you guys have never probably seen my brother mad, but when he gets mad, he's mad.
I've seen him mad once.
Once?
Yeah.
When?
That
I
one time
don't
he
even think
destroyed you at volleyball.
No, that's not him mad. That's not him mad.
Oh no, that's me disappointed.
That's disappointing. Yeah, I'm talking mad. Like, but the thing is, once we see red, and there's no stopping us. It's like
I just have a higher cap than my siblings.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because for me, it's easy to tick me off. My sister, it's easy for her to get ticked off. You know, but if someone, it's the thing is, I remember. Okay, this is a crazy story. Just like as far as like home defense goes. We were living at mom's house, right? Dad was home. Now, this is so funny. I was playing video games in the living room, and Dad was upstairs, and then my brother actually was coming home from work, and it was like trash day. Do you know where I'm going with this, bro?
I have no clue. Okay. The bad thing about me getting angry is I tend to like not remember it.
That's true.
That's true. Hulk mode and
No, 100%.
He sees red. Is like I could feel myself getting angry and my head gets
hot. Your ears get hot.
It's not that. I get dizzy. Like the adrenaline.
I think I know what you're talking about.
But okay,
Yeah.
so going forward with this story, he comes in and he doesn't even like get fully in the door. He just opens the door, boom, and he goes, "Yo, there's these kids and they're pushing over everyone's trash cans. They're pushing over our trash cans." I literally am like in my game, like wired in, and as soon as he said like, "Let's get him," I like just dropped it, turned around, and then I just see Dad coming downstairs with his little case, briefcase. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Little Pelican case, and then he goes, "Marcel."
Jim was like, "Yeah."
Dad looks at me. He goes, "Marcel, get the keys. Mark, get in your car." And then I'm like, "Am I riding with you? Who am I riding with?" You know what I mean?
Drive-by?
Yeah. And then Mark was like, "Here, I got the bat. Just toss me the bat." And I'm like, "All right, like I'm riding with you." So then we were trying to find these kids, and I'm like, "Okay, this is weird. Like we're on a manhunt pretty much because they started booking it."
Okay, so no, I remember this.
Legal, bro.
Let me paint a background before we go more into it. So basically, I was getting home and I noticed that
He remembers now.
Yeah, I remember that because I wasn't angry. I was like, no, this was heated. It wasn't like angry, you know. So I see these kids. They knocked over our neighbors. It's not even ours, right? It's not ours because I'm a normal person. So if I see someone messing with other people's things, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like any sane human being would. And so they knocked over their trash can, and mind you, trash hasn't been taken yet.
Yeah. So everything was like spilt out.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope y'all caught these kids, man.
Well, we'll get to that. And so I say, "Hey, you guys got to pick that up." I can't say what I said.
Yeah. Rated G.
So I said you have to
So
pick
keep
it
it
up.
gangster.
Yeah. So you guys knock it down, you pick it up. And then they started booking it. So I booked it to the door. I opened the door so I could put down my stuff.
Yeah.
And I think there are like 3 kids.
Yeah.
And mind you, we live across a school.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, oh man, hooligans.
Wait, what school is this?
Landmark Middle School.
So they're middle
my
school
God.
kids, or maybe high school. They were just like chilling or something. I don't know.
But either way, it was just
Either way,
funny.
it was just it was crazy. A crazy.
I just remember seeing Dad's like headlights pull up, and his headlights are bright, and all we hear is like click click, and then like Queen Mark was like, "Hey, just go calm down, Dad." I'm like, "All right."
Yeah, I was just like, we're just trying to rough these guys up. We're not trying to kill them.
We get to the house, and then like Mom is in the front, like at the front door, like freaking out. She's like, "We already called the cops."
Yeah,
Get back
they
home.
called the cops and everything. They're like, you gotta come home because before the cops get back, you gotta be chill.
I ain't put that gun away.
Yeah, well, it's registered. So
I'm also like more personal though. I'd rather if I'm going out to get you, I'm going out to get you like face to face. You know.
yeah,
There's two different weapons two main weapons, and there's like personal weapons where you have
Words.
to be, huh?
Words.
Where you have to be close in order for it to be effective, and there's some that you can use from afar. I like those close ones.
What?
My little 6-inch blade right here. Stare you right into your eyes. All right, bro. You gonna pick that trash can up now? Too bad you can't.
Well, too bad you weren't here with us, Gemma.
May said you guys were crazy that night. I mean, the stupidest thing was like we left the house completely just with the ladies like in the house. Like it was like all the girls were in the house by themselves.
Yeah, that was like it went from like 0 to 100 real quick.
That was the fastest.
Like I kind of reacted to the way you guys reacted, and I was like, okay, we're going.
I mean, but you started.
I know.
We had
That's the
no
thing.
context. So
I know.
It's like,
I know, and it's just funny. It kind of escalated where I kind of
lost control of the
yeah,
situation.
I kind of lost control, but I was like, I'm driving. Dude, okay, so I don't know how we got here.
All right, so but going back to it, like all this anti-Asian.
Yeah, so I didn't finish my story.
Go ahead.
So they were premeditating it, right? You
Yeah.
could tell, right? So they go up to the guy's patio, and he sees them, and he thought, oh, okay, it's just somebody. You know, he was chill. He thought it was just somebody coming up to say something to him, but he didn't notice they had masks on. So then he notices their weapon.
Is this pandemic timing or?
Yeah, I don't know. It's recent.
Okay, but like that's kind of normal. So it's like he probably still trusted them with masks on.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
No, well, okay, it was full facial masks.
Yeah, but I see people walking around with like balaclavas.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So.
But I don't think they do that in Australia anymore. Like COVID is.
Oh, true, huh?
There anymore for.
Oh.
It's been a couple months. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, so he didn't notice, and I guess he noticed their weapons, so he started kicking them, right? But then his son,
Chevrolet legs. What? He got those strong trunks. He said he was kicking them.
oh yeah, well he was trying to fend himself, fend them off him, and because they were he was going for him with the hammer, and the other guy was behind him with the machete, and his son heard the dad yell help. So he I think he was like coming out of the shower or something, and the daughter was there, and so I didn't see the video because the camera isn't pointed inside their house; it's outside the house. I guess the guy with the machete swung twice at the son.
Wild.
And he blocked it with his arms, so his arms are messed up.
You're supposed to block with the back of your arms.
Yeah, so the back of his arms are like. I don't know if they're severed or anything. But
No,
it's just,
there's a big ass gash for sure.
Yeah.
There's something huge from a machete. Like if you hit hard enough, yeah,
You're gonna hear that nice little clack.
it's a weird noise. It's like it's like if you were cutting carne asada.
Well, I don't got no bones in it.
That's true. That's true.
well, the cutting board is the bone, so tap,
Yeah,
tap.
maybe.
Yeah, kind of, but it sounds more like hollow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, so supposedly he has tons of nerve damage in his arms. They tried to stab him in the stomach while he was down.
That's wild.
So, and this was all happening, while his sister was like watching everything, like yelling and whatnot. So it's just crazy, man.
That's nuts. I mean, the whole thing happening. I think it's not this whole anti-Asian hate crime stuff. It's not something that's going on in order to shut out the light of the Black Lives Matter. I want to put that out right from the jump. It's not,
it's not eclipsing anything.
Yeah, it's not exactly.
It's coinciding.
Yeah, I mean, and it's cool because everyone is supporting everyone. You know what I mean? Just like going to the next question, it says, "How do you feel about the elote man?" Like that's what Malin said.
That
Like,
transition, though.
just like street vendors, right? Like,
okay. Where are you going with this? Go ahead.
Latinos were under attack too, by
Yeah.
Karens and Kevins, right?
Is it Kevin's or is it Kyle's?
Is it Kyle's or is it Kevin?
I thought it's Ken's.
Some with a K.
Sound of
Clyde's with a
Just a
C.
bunch of K's with white people.
I thought it was Ken's. I don't know, like Barbie's
Kenny's? I don't know. But either way, they're getting attacked by them. And it's like, for what? In all honesty, it's not hurting anyone at all. They're making probably not even minimum wage just to be out there.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, so I work in the government agency that regulates that.
Hit him with the boo button on that one.
He's a fan in a way.
Hey, I'm all for people trying to make their grind, right?
Okay.
Everybody has their grind.
Everybody's a hustler.
But the thing that the people that buy the food that they don't get is that when they get sick, they can't come to us.
Yeah.
But then that's who they want to yell at. They want to yell at us because we're not regulating them.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And then the other vendors that actually get the permit, they yell at us too because we can't do anything about them. You know, I mean, we can, but then, you know, like I said, everybody has their grind.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, we don't work nights and weekends, and that's when they do it.
Yep. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. And they know that because in order for us to do that, we have to get with the FBI because we can't go alone because, you know, we're
a fan.
He's a fan, bro. I'm out.
I'm saying I work in the department. That's not my job.
Oh, no. That's like saying, oh yeah, I don't kick it with gang. I'm not a gangbanger, but I kick it with them. You know what I mean?
You're
like I'm in the same house. Yeah, you're affiliated. Yeah.
All right.
So you're a Fed affiliate.
I agree with that. But like I said, I support their grind.
Okay.
I support their grind.
He's 50-50 with it.
But if you have so if you have another elote man that gets his permit, and he's the one complaining to us, well, you know, that's not us dropping the ball. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just like he wants everybody to be fair, right?
Bro, just give them 30 seconds each to swing at each other, and that's it.
And that's the thing, because the thing is, the one that does get permitted, he has to pay for the permit, and that's what he's it's like tax-free money, right?
Yeah.
So it's like if he's being taxed, he wants the other guy to be taxed too.
Just to be fair.
Just to be fair. And because, like I said, everyone's trying to make their grind, but they want to make the grind equal playing field.
But so, like, if you get a permit, that means you could slang during the day and on weekdays.
Not only that, okay, so the major thing that we regulate is to make sure that people sell good and healthy food.
Yeah, I just want to tax them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, so basically you're saying with the permit, the only thing that you're benefiting from is business on the weekdays and in the daytime, correct?
No. Okay, because once you have the permit, you also, it's like a promise to adhere by rules.
Okay, 100%. I get that. I understand that part. Like, there's rules, and they have to go through certain tests and have their proper documents. I get that. But in lamest terms, right? So let's say I don't have a permit.
Yes.
I can't slang during the day or, you know, on weekdays, or else I'll get caught.
No, you can. The thing is, we don't have enough people to cover that. You know,
you heard it here first.
So,
so elote man, I need you to come through to the crib.
So okay, like honestly, vendors outnumber inspectors
100%,
probably 500 to 1.
100%, because I mean anybody can be a vendor.
So I mean, like I said, the inspectors can't catch everybody, and the thing is, we're not catching them to take their stuff. We're catching them to become regulated because we can't. You could die from foodborne illness.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know, and that's the thing that people complain about.
So what if you go to the source, right? Okay. And because I know I've met this chick that regulates like home farms, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Like you're allowed to have a certain amount of chickens, right? And stuff like
yes,
that.
Yes.
And she regulates that, like to where she had to euthanize a whole bunch of chickens, right?
Yes, because you could only have a certain amount, because it's kind of like you're one person, right? And you could only do so much for your chickens.
Yeah.
So you can't be outnumbered. You can't be outnumbered 1,000 to 1 because then you'd lose track of the chickens. You'd accrue so much chicken poop that you can't clean it every day.
So here's the thing. If you stop everything at the source, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that it would help? Because in a sense,
What do you mean stop it at the source?
okay, so there's like, let's say in the easiest way to look at it is there's 2 layers of filtering
Yes.
the healthy food, or the, I should say, sellable food in a sense, right?
Yes.
Like, because you said you can die from foodborne illness, right, or whatever,
Yes.
and that's from either like undercooked chicken and all that stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So what if you stop it at the source? So we're like, it has to be purchased in the U.S. for one,
Okay.
because the border, like customs, is taking care of that part. You know, you can't bring anything in. Like that.
Yeah. The livestock and whatnot.
Yeah. So if they have that line of defense,
Okay.
and then if the grocery stores have a line of defense, like if grocery stores have a certain,
Provider that.
exactly.
Okay.
Now that's already 2 filters. If let's
Okay.
say if I think every like vendor should just have like a fridge, like a mini cooler or something, you know?
And that's the thing. Okay. You see these vendors that only put it in a cooler.
Uh-huh.
That cooler doesn't stay at temperature the whole
100%.
day.
I agree.
I mean, especially because they slang during the summer,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you can't keep that at temperature and say that it's going to be good food by the time you serve it because you don't know when you're going to serve it.
I mean, it always tastes good though.
It does.
It always
And
tastes good.
I'm not saying
this sounds weird, but no matter how cold or hot it is, it's still fire.
I'm not saying I don't buy from them either.
We literally just came from getting tacos down the street.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, some of them are permitted though.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing I'm saying is don't hold them accountable for when you get sick. It's your own fault.
100%. You're taking the risk
Yeah,
of like,
but people don't see it like that. That's the thing.
I mean, then that's their fault. They can't.
And then other people see it as they're stealing my grind.
No, they're just haters.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. The one that's not permitted is
But
probably
that's the-
making
that-
way better
that-
food.
That's what pisses me off though, because it's like you want to hate on the person that's like grinding, right?
Yeah.
Yet you are not willing to do that job at all. Like, so why are you hating? Why don't you
Okay.
just let him do his job?
So you have 2 similar ones. Okay.
Yeah.
This is how I see it. You have 2 taco mans,
Uh-huh.
right? One of them is permitted,
Okay.
goes through all the thing, has everything that they need to serve food. They
All right,
have,
that's Chema. Okay.
yeah. So they have a hand washing station to make sure their hands are clean.
Okay, so he's bougie.
They have a sink to make sure that all their utensils are clean.
Yep. COVID
Right?
safe. Yep.
Exactly. Then you have this guy makes the same tacos, right?
That's me.
But they don't have any of that. They just like, okay, these tacos are like pizza, Little Caesars, made ready, hot and ready,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
Both are really good tacos.
Uh-huh.
But you get sick from one of the guy that doesn't hand wash, and then you're upset because you chose to go to him over the one that's permitted.
Yeah, because I don't have a line.
The next time,
I don't have. Chema always has a line. I don't.
Exactly. So that's the thing. That it's risk.
So what you're saying is just go to the taco man that has a long line.
Well, chances are they have a permit if they have a long line.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
probably have better tasting tacos.
Some people look for that to know that they are regulated. You know, they're like, okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
get
mean,
safe food.
Their
here.
trucks have the food grade on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that.
yeah.
can't you just buy that off of somewhere?
You probably can, right? Like Amazon, they probably sell those.
Bro,
The letter, yeah.
bro.
But we also give a sticker that's a certain color every year.
So it's like your registration,
Yeah,
your car registration.
Yeah.
yeah,
Don't people steal that too?
yeah.
yeah. I guess. Yeah,
But I mean, we put it in a certain spot.
he's got a point. He's got a point.
So
We're stuck, bro.
yeah, no, it's there's the thing. There's no, it's all gray area. I can't say one is right, one is wrong because the inspectors are there just to do a job to make sure the environment is safe, right?
Yeah.
if people don't want to follow that, it's not their fault.
I mean,
So
I
everyone
don't
has a
know.
choice.
I've never I've been to when we went to Thailand. They have the sickest and most disgusting food markets.
Yeah, but the most
But we went to
So
the
good
we
food.
went to the night markets where they actually sell the food and the street food.
food is bomb, huh?
Fire.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No,
It's so fire.
and that's the thing.
Yo, I
like-
got barbecue we got barbecue skewers outside of a 7-Eleven.
They got 7-Elevens out there?
That's all they in Thailand. That's all that's ran. There's no other store except for 7-Eleven.
She must be lit.
It's crazy. There's you know how here there's Starbucks across the street from Starbucks
Yeah.
and McDonald's across the street from McDonald's. It's the same thing, but
It's
they're
a
all
block
just
of
7-Elevens.
7-Elevens.
Yeah, I think 7-Eleven has a monopoly over there where we
Yeah,
have more
yeah.
of it what is it? A mixed market.
Yeah, we actually ate most of our late night snacks, which happened a lot in Thailand. We ate a lot of those from 7-Eleven. They
Oh,
sell
wow.
everything. It's a mini
Market. and
Yeah.
shit like
I heard it's really prominent in Japan too.
yeah, and they sell hot food too, which is crazy.
Well, they sell hot food here too, but
Yeah.
it's not that great.
It ain't the same though.
that. Hey, at 4 in the morning, would I be eating it?
I know it tastes good to me. No, there's this
it's not enough.
There's this one day where I went to a gas station and I didn't have time. My lunch, I had to spend going home because I forgot my wallet and I didn't bring lunch that day, so I couldn't buy lunch.
How do you forget your wallet first and foremost?
Bro.
That's checklist
easy.
before you leave the door.
Dude, you should
Phone,
see,
keys,
you
wallet.
should see how much stuff I have to put in my pockets because of the job I do now. But okay, I digress. So I had to spend my lunch getting my wallet, and so I had just passed by a gas station to get food. The pizza was good.
It's not
Oh,
bad.
7-Eleven?
It's not
It's
bad.
not bad.
It's not a 7-Eleven. It's a gas station.
Oh, but
Oh.
7-Eleven has those really good taquitos.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
cheese.
yeah.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are fire.
All right, so let's see.
I'm
So
kinda
yeah,
hungry now.
I see a question that kind of had to do with the elote man or what we were talking about. Eric asked, my mom asked what my job is. So to answer that, I just want to shout out to my friend Jake. He's Spider Jake. Actually trained me to do the job I'm doing now.
There you
Helped
go.
train me to do
Hey,
the job I'm doing
shout
now.
out to Spider J.
Yeah. Check him out. He's a skater, and he has 60.
What kind of skater?
65 skateboarder.
Oh, okay.
He has 65K followers or something like that.
Dang.
So he got on that is it 65K or 600? It's something with a 6.
Dang.
But yeah, the algorithm blessed him.
His name is
So,
Jake.
Yeah.
Yo, Jake, come on the show.
I'm trying. He lives in
I got hella questions for you,
lives in
bud.
the desert.
I got hella questions.
But,
Palm Springs Desert? Or?
Yeah.
Palm Desert,
Near there. I don't. I think
Joshua
Coachella.
Tree,
He's in Coachella.
Indio.
Bunch of eastern cities?
All right. So he asked, "What do I do?" So right now, I used to work. I still work with environmental health, but I used to work as an office assistant with hazardous materials, district environmental services, and then with their admin. So I kind of got the whole spectrum of the whole department
So basically, he's keeping y'all safe.
Doubt it.
from a desk job.
He said,
though.
doubt it.
the last assistant job I had there was basically I was taking in payments for stuff, but other than that, yeah, my job was always desk job. I used to administer the food test.
I had a bunch of homies go through you to get a test. They're like, "Hey, your brother tested me."
Failed.
I think you failed TIFF twice.
Well,
Twice?
I didn't fail her. She failed herself.
Oh yeah. She failed. You're doing your job. You know.
But so what I do now is I'm actually a technician, and what I do is basically do vector control for mosquitoes. So what it is I go to sources to make sure that the mosquitoes don't breed, because I don't for a lot of people, which I thought before, is a mosquito is a mosquito is a mosquito. You know, all mosquitoes
No,
are
it's
the same.
not.
there are many different types of mosquitoes, and many different types of the different types of mosquitoes can vector different types of diseases.
What does vector mean?
So they're a carrier
Okay.
for the diseases. Why are you laughing, Gemma?
I remember the Despicable Me, the guy with the bowl cut.
Yeah.
His name Vector too.
It's funny. Vector, I think of like Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
These are
So yeah, so like, well,
So basically, you're saving us from the West Nile.
basically, but the thing is, West Nile is very prominent in this area because the types of mosquito that vector it. No, the types of mosquito that vector it, they breed here constantly.
Oh, damn. So
So-
you saying it? I thought this was like in the South. Like,
No, okay, so here's how it happens. The basically the mosquito has to bite something because it's not born with West Nile.
okay.
Yeah, it has to bite something that has West Nile and
Okay.
feed off of it.
So where did West Nile start?
Oh, I
West
don't know. I don't know.
Is it like cows?
I don't know. You'd have to go to the history of that. But so from what I'm learning,
You
because
got a lot of research to do.
I have a lot of studying to do.
I'm really gonna
Like I've only been
search it
in the position for 2 months, but basically West Nile, to contract it, it has to get the blood from somebody that's West Nile positive, and it has to. You can't get it from another person because what we are people we're called dead end hosts for the West Nile. So once we have it, we can't pass it on through another mosquito bite.
through another mosquito bite,
Yeah.
but we can pass it off to each other.
I mean, are you exchanging blood with people? That I don't know. So I don't know. I've dealt with mosquitoes.
That's what it has to do with, right? Like it's just blood.
Yeah. So basically, okay. So the good contractors of West Nile are corvids, birds, ravens.
I thought you said COVIDs.
No, corvids.
I'm like,
we traumatized.
no, that's what I'm saying. 2020 just.
and I don't know if you guys actually know what West Nile does. Like, if you watch videos on like
It's
before,
like a fever.
if you watch it like a before and after, it's basically it looks like your body is shutting down.
Oh, that sucks.
So COVID, basically.
Everything's like COVID.
Or you're just rotting from the inside.
Well, I mean, you should really watch this. There's a good, really good guy that was in Riverside. It's actually a local story.
Wait, why is it was? What happened?
Okay, so he was a anchor for one of the news stations or whatever.
Okay.
And he contracted West Nile. Ooh. Right? And this guy he was very eloquent before.
Okay.
Cannot speak as well anymore.
Dang, he was an anchor?
Yeah. And this guy's story was like heart-wrenching, man, because you could see how good he was at his job. You know? And for that to be taken away from you from a little mosquito, that's crazy, man.
Damn.
I thought you were protecting this, Mark.
Okay.
I know.
You
didn't do your job.
No, here's another thing, okay?
You getting anchors hemmed up.
We're called vector control. We're not called vector eradication. We can't eradicate
Control
mosquitoes.
it then, bruh. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, no, you say that, right? And I agree, right?
No, but I think their breeding is like nuts though, no?
Yeah, it's nuts, but think about it like this. The one person that contracts it, we've saved millions of others.
Wait, what?
From the one person that contracted it.
Oh, because
we've
it's a
saved-
dead end.
It's a dead end host, but
Because
not
you
only
said
that.
it can't be like. So basically, the mosquito, can only infect once. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, that's why. So once I get what you're saying. So
What I'm saying is,
let's say
we can't kill all of them.
Yeah, so let's just say I get hit by the West Nile, right?
Yeah.
That mosquito goes to live on, but he can't infect none of you guys.
If he bites another bird. Oh, sorry. I keep saying he, but only females feed. Sorry, only females feed. I don't know if you guys know that.
Damn! I just learned that right now.
Yeah. So males, they feed like off nectar and whatnot. Only the females feed, and it's not because they eat our blood. It's because they need that blood, something in our blood, or mammalian blood, to grow their babies.
Oh, That makes sense.
Yeah, so it's not like they eat it. They
Yeah.
use the nutrients.
It's like, yeah, to feed their babies.
And to this day,
So we baby daddies.
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that. I got my DNA in this mosquito. What? What? That's wild.
Yeah. So I kind of like went off there. But
Yo, this reminds me of Jurassic Park with that mosquito and the.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I'm about to do some
and
movie
it's funny because that mosquito that I don't know, the mosquito they use, it looks like a crane fly, and that's why people think crane flies are mosquitoes.
You get specific.
Yeah, that's the one you ran away from today, huh?
Exactly, dude. You know what? I'm okay on the job. Off the job, I'm just like, what is that? You know?
But don't you like go into like mosquito nests? You know what I mean?
Well,
but you have equipment,
if we do our job right, there shouldn't be a nest.
Oh, okay.
We get them in the larval stage.
Oh.
Because once they become pupa, that's when our job is too late. The only thing we can do is spray.
Burn it.
No, just burn the.
Can you burn them?
That's not how we treat them. So what we do?
What?
So
I feel like that would make them mad. Like bees, you shoot at a bee, right?
So when we're when we see larvae, what we do is there's two that I can explain. No problem.
Pause. We got to get to these other questions, bro. Like,
Okay,
this is hella
alright,
interesting.
Yeah. Okay, I can talk about it.
We'll talk about
later.
this off camera.
Yeah.
I need to know more about these mosquitoes. All right, let me.
I just want to say it is crazy to learn about it because, I was the same person where it's just like, oh, a mosquito is a mosquito is a mosquito, and if they bite you, they have that whatever they're passing on. But I'm learning so much, so I could pass that on to you guys later.
Nah, hell no. All right, we're gonna go, Eric. How I was so good at volleyball last week? Don't know what that means.
That's Chema. What'd you think about him?
I feel. Hold on. Tell me. Let me be fair. I'm not trying to dish you, Eric. I'm not trying to dish you. Let me just be fair because I don't know you like that, and I haven't seen you play. But typically, the people who say they are good at something are not that good at something.
No, I think he's asking how good was he?
How we would rate him.
Yeah. No, because the thing is, it was. I think the question was.
What topics we should
give us
talk
topics
about?
we should talk about.
I see.
And he said how I was so good. So I don't know. You guys are the judge of that. But I'm just saying. Every time I see people like, yeah, I'm pretty decent, I'm good, and I'm like, dude, you're not that good.
No lie, you. No. Okay.
What you just say? I sounded like a that's messed up.
For a beginner, decent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he got stuff up that I didn't think he was gonna get up.
Pause.
All luck, but
Yeah. I mean, luck plays a real part in getting skill.
He said, "I like that bling bling on your neck, your guys' necks." Oh, we all got some.
I'll be showing it off for what?
Damn. All right.
Yeah. All
How
right.
do you guys feel about Instagram thoughts?
I love him.
Man, Instagram thoughts.
Go ahead. You guys go on that one.
Chema goes. He's been quiet.
Yeah, let's go, Chema.
You need to elaborate on that.
Yeah,
I love
what
that.
do you mean? What do you love about them? I mean, they're
hardworking women.
Okay, here's
hardly working women.
hardly working women.
Hey,
That's what I was gonna say. But
but
also I feel that like it's I feel it's fair, right?
Yeah.
Because at the same time, I mean, not even necessarily Instagram thoughts, but just like how women are portraying themselves. I think it's fair because they're doing it out of them wanting to do it and not like a company telling them they have to dress this way, they have to do it this way, you know? At least they're doing it out of their own choice.
Yeah, so they choose to sell themselves as a product.
Exactly.
but it's like they just put it out there, but it's like the weirdos that buy it, like all that stuff. So it's not like.
And I'm
okay.
gonna
I wouldn't
assume that they're
necessarily say all people that buy it are weird. I mean, I typically wouldn't do that. And I.
What do you mean typically?
No, I'm just saying.
You buy
okay. No. Okay, I won't at all.
He got caught.
What I'm saying is I won't at all,
Uh-huh.
but you can't knock the guys that have that extra money to support somebody that they
that's
think
true.
they want to support.
That's true because I mean there is such thing as like sugar daddies. Like that's a real thing. You know what I mean?
And those women sell themselves way worse than the Instagram thoughts.
Yeah, I mean sometimes because I've seen like girls like I've heard girls just being arm candy for these
Yeah.
old ass dudes. Like they don't do nothing physical at all.
Oh.
They're just arm candy,
Like
like an escort in a sense.
Andrew Cunanan. I don't know if you guys know.
Oh
Uh-huh.
yeah, no, but he actually slept with them.
But I mean,
He slept with Gucci, Versace,
yeah. But I mean, if Instagram was around, he would have been Instagram thought.
probably.
Okay.
But I mean, but for me, I actually don't like seeing that on Instagram. I kind of like watching.
I get nerded out on Instagram.
Yeah, I like watching and reading things. You know, like watching people cook and reading comic stuff.
No, I think like what hypes me out on Instagram is like my interest. So if like I see cool like bike stuff or like
Oh, okay.
cool like climbing stuff or keyboard stuff, just nerd stuff.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. There's really good looking women on there. It's just I don't feel like it's.
It's like flipping through channels, you know?
Yeah.
That's what Instagram is. You're flipping through channels.
But not only that, it's just like for one, there's always going to be another good looking woman on there.
Exactly.
So it's just like you kind of get lost in the
Sauce.
yeah.
Lost in the sauce.
So I could see a picture, but I won't remember a name. Like if you see some like a woman, probably like really smart, I'll probably remember her name just because I was intrigued about what she had to say.
Mm.
You know,
Ain't nobody care about what she got to say. I saw Chumma was about to drink. That was good timing. All right, moving on.
all right.
Eric said, "Food is food. What can I say?" You said it, bud. I mean, food is food. But I mean, I don't know. Is that really true though? How do you feel about that? Because I don't think food is food. I think like, I mean, sure, you can at least try it to see if you like it, but I won't eat some. For me, I don't like cold pizza. I know you like cold pizza.
You don't like cold pizza?
I don't like cold pizza.
Man.
You
typically
like pizza in general.
I just like pizza. I do like the taste of cold pizza because it's hard to get that fresh taste back even though you toast it. It'll taste different.
But like that's the thing. I'm not trying to chase
Flavor? You don't want flavor?
No, I'm not trying to chase the freshness of it. You know what I mean? Like obviously I know it's not going to be a fresh pizza.
Yeah.
But like day old pizza is fire in the toaster. Or if you do like 30 seconds in the microwave and then 30 seconds in the toaster.
I think it's like it depends on what type of pizza, where you get it from.
Oh yeah, like I'm talking about those $5 hot and readies. Those are fire.
If you put that back in the toaster, it tastes like cardboard.
I don't eat too much cardboard, brother. I don't eat too much of that. But I mean, you should talk about more of your diet, though.
It's high in fiber.
I think pizza's the last of your words right now. I think this cardboard is the situation. The cardboard police is gonna come and get you.
Okay, here's something that May was saying. So and this is something she showed me. So did you guys know when it says there's a 30% chance of rain, that it doesn't mean that it's 30% chance it's going to be raining? They mean that it's 100% chance of rain, but it's only 30% of your area.
Yep.
You guys knew that already?
Yeah, I get that on my watch. I have rain or the weather on my watch.
I always thought like, okay, they say, oh, it's 50% chance of rain. I was like, okay, it could rain or it can't rain. I didn't know it's gonna rain 50% of.
So
your area.
there is that, but that's coming from meteorologists on TV. So that right there, when they said, oh, it's a 30% chance of rain, that makes sense because they're talking about the probability of rain. But when you're going into your that's what I'm saying. It's two different.
Okay.
It's two different things because if you see an actual broadcast, it'll say like 30% chance of rain, and then it'll have a graph of what areas, and it's the whole thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's 30% chance of 100 coverage, if that makes sense.
It's like 60% of the time it works all the time.
It's hard to explain, but like when you're taking it in the context of your phone, yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
Why so many necklaces?
Okay, so for history on this necklace, our pops actually bought us necklaces, silver necklaces from Bahrain.
Is it white? It's white gold?
No, it's actually silver.
Like actual silver.
So yeah,
Like, yeah.
And my sister brought up something cool. Is if you hold real silver to ice, it will melt it.
Melt it. Yep.
And we tested it, and it was crazy. It like instantly melts the ice.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's weird. It's like you could just see the ice completely just melting. It's weird, but it is. It's harder to find pure silver in the States. That's another thing.
Why is that? Do you know?
Because everyone wants to make more from nothing, right?
Oh, so they tend to go with the silver plated.
So kind of like just classic like movie drug lord, type of thing going on, right? If they had like a kilo of cocaine or whatever, they'll put baking soda so that it mixes and it's more of it with less purity. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So that's what they want. They add more nickel to silver in the States.
So will the ones made in the States still melt ice?
It will.
At a slower pace or what?
At a slower pace, yeah.
Oh.
Because if it's pure, and also you tell by weight, Like this one was actually, this wasn't for me. This is, I think it's 24 karat. It's 24 karat gold. So
it
it's
was
heavy.
for Bruno Mars.
No, this was, I think this was actually, this was actually Dad's necklace when he was younger. I think Nana gave this to him.
Oh, okay.
And I just took it. So
they told me about that. They're just like, yeah, your brother keeps taking them. So you took all the men ones, so there wasn't any left for
what are
me.
you talking about? It was, I took this and that's it. That's all I took.
They're just saying, yeah, your dad doesn't have any gold ones to give to you because Marcel took it.
I have, this is the only one he had. And then I have his gold onyx ring. That's it. But you have bigger fingers though.
Yeah, true. I was actually looking at Grandpa's rings and whatnot.
Them things was
They
cartel crazy, bro.
Yeah, they fit me and everything, but I was like, this is nothing I would wear.
You look like Versace.
It had like a freaking like a tiger on it or something. I was like, are you Power Ranger or something like that?
No, that thing was fat.
Yeah.
though. It was big, but it was like pure gold.
Yeah, and it's not something I would wear because I'm not like the only reason why I don't want a chain now is because it actually makes an outfit.
Oh, 100%.
Like I never, like you could just throw it on anything and it makes it look
squeezy.
Yep.
Yeah, like it just heightens it.
Yeah,
It's
heightens your
a
outfit.
men's accessory.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's kind of cool because different types of metals. That's why that's why Dad bought those overseas because it's more pure silver and it's harder to get.
Oh yeah, they're not trying to get away with anything over there.
No, they go by. So when you buy any type of jewelry, they will go typically based off of weight, right?
Oh, okay.
So if you go, let's say when I went to Thailand, right?
Yeah.
There's tons of like gold, like I would say dealerships. They're like stores where it's just gold. You can buy a brick, you can buy a coin.
I saw that like on
everywhere.
documentaries. Like they're just hanging outside the door.
It's everywhere. Well, it's like a window full.
Yeah.
And there's like necklaces or whatever you want. There's gold, but they go by weight and market value of the weight.
Does the market value?
It doesn't even matter of the craftsmanship. Like you can get like a medallion. You can get a huge medallion of like whatever detail you want. It doesn't matter as long as it's within a certain weight of how much the market is costing.
So for the market value, is it like stocks where it'll go up and down?
It'll go up and down.
Oh. Dude, I love playing the money exchange game when we're in Philippines. Trying to like get the most out of your dollar.
Yeah, we were like I would wake up to him, like we were in the Philippines, and I would wake up and be like, "Hey Marcel, it's up." I'm like, "Let's go."
And then
Let's go exchange.
And then the day that we were leaving is the highest we've ever seen it. We're like,
yeah, we're like, damn it, we gotta burn all of our money.
So it's funny seeing that. It's just like, oh man, it goes up, it goes down.
My dad was like hella hype because they were staying an extra week, so he was like, "Ooh, I get to exchange and have more fun."
So when you go to Mexico, do you exchange money, Chama?
They take dollars, right?
They take
only
dollars,
like the border area.
but deeper in there, they only
Deeper
take
in,
pesos.
you gotta
So do you exchange?
Or
do
you
you
can
just-
exchange, or you go to like since I have like Bank of America over there, it's like Santander. It's like it's kind of the
Yeah.
same bank. So I go put my debit card and like just take out money.
Oh, and it comes out in their currency.
Yeah, but then they charge you like $5.
I mean, I've done that in Thailand where I use the ATM, but then it only charged me like $1,
Oh nah, bro.
and it takes out. Yeah, it's all in their currency. So like I was in Thailand and I was like, it was like a withdrawal like 200,000, and I'm like, what the. You know what I mean?
I have 200,000. Wait, does it show your balance in American dollars or in baht?
And it shows it in baht.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice because then you could be like, oh,
But I mean, I have an app. I have an app to where like I put
Conversion
it in.
rates?
Yeah, exactly. It goes. I think it updates every like 30 seconds.
How much is $1 worth over there? Like how many? I don't know. what
In
it
Thai,
is.
in baht.
Like
When I went, I think it was. I could be wrong, but I think it was like 40 something or 30 something.
can you buy a lot with 40?
Oh yeah. I mean,
and this is why
we were balling.
I want to go to travel third world countries before I travel like
100%.
So you can flex on them?
so no
Bro.
no so you get more for your buck. So you
Okay.
get more of an experience, right?
Yeah.
Because
So
if you go to Japan with the money that you save up, it's basically $1 for a yen. Or,
okay,
you
so
know,
I got it right here. So
sorry, that's a bad conversion.
yeah. I have so US dollar is 30.44 baht. Now, for context, they charge like 100 baht for like a t-shirt, like a souvenir t-shirt.
Oh, okay. So that's like a $2 shirt.
$2,
Pretty
yeah.
much, yeah.
That's not that bad.
And for
It's not, bro.
in
I'm
Philippines,
telling you.
It
In
was-
Philippines, $1 right now
was
is
like-
48.58.
okay, but when we
pesos.
were there, it was like 52.
Yeah.
And so for 25 pesos, you could get a McDonald's number one. What is that? The breakfast.
Wait, you guys use pesos too?
Mm-hmm.
It's called pesos. It's not the same.
It's not the
Oh,
same, but
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't bring Mexican money there.
Yeah, I thought it was about to ball out.
That's why when you go, it says like Philippine pesos.
Yeah.
Or
Okay,
Mexican
sure.
pesos. But it's weird because like when you start to take in the context things, right? So we were in the Philippines and we were like at a shopping center. One of the saleswoman was like, I think my sister asked, and she was like, "How much do you make?" She's like, "We make 600 pesos." Is that what she said? Yeah.
Something like that a day. Or
No,
a week.
300 pesos. 300 pesos a day
a day.
plus commission, right?
So 300 is convert that real quick.
It's like $6.
What the f-
And I was
Bro.
like, yo, they make $6 a day. And then we start to think about it like, okay, something simple is let's go eat at McDonald's. And then we get to see how much our bill is, and then I'm like, yo, like only rich people eat at McDonald's here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is crazy to think of. Because here you could honestly give a dollar to a bum and he's got a cheeseburger, you know?
Yeah. Well, they're $1.49, but
Yeah, there you get a whole meal, two whole meals.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
But then again, their sodas and their fries are smaller.
Way smaller.
But that's portion control.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
'cause-
mean, they don't have options.
Yeah, we don't have portion control here.
Yeah, I remember we went to breakfast. I'm like, can I get like 5 orange juices? They're like, what? Their only size is like the kitty cup,
yeah.
like a Happy Meal cup. That's the size they give you.
What?
That's a large.
Bro.
Honestly, that's a small, medium, large. There's
Yeah.
just one size.
But it's just cool to see like the culture, because I remember when I went to McDonald's in Thailand, they had different sauces. Like I asked for barbecue, or no, I asked for sweet and sour for nuggets, and they had like it was called a sweet and sour plum So it had, I don't know, it had a flavoring to it.
Can you bring that back to the States?
You could
Oh,
could bring
okay.
it back
Smoke
because
that.
if you buy it in the airport,
Oh.
you could bring it back.
That's great. 'Cause I remember one time. Oh, we almost out of time. I remember one time.
Sorry, can you finish your thought?
My aunt asked me in Mexico how much I make a week,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "Oh, this much." She was like, "Do you know you make more than like what these people in the fabrica, which is like a warehouse, make in like a month and a half?"
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Are you dead ass?"
Yeah, it's crazy to see how much.
But also think about this: their cost of living is also cheaper.
Yeah.
So it matches their money, but it doesn't match our money. So that's why we're able to afford more over there.
But you want to know something that's even more crazy? Bro, there's like countries that look at the U.S. like we look at third world
Exactly.
countries.
Europe,
Yeah, dude.
Europe, Japan.
If you travel to Europe, you can't afford nothing.
Yeah.
I forgot where my dad went, but he was like, "Yeah, they charge for ketchup packets."
Excuse
I'm
me.
like, "What?"
It's
That
only
was wild.
tomatoes.
It's just macerated tomatoes.
Oh man. All right. Well, I think this is a good show for not having anything to talk about.
I mean, we had mosquitoes to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I kind of went off
40
on
minutes.
Vectors,
that.
bro.
I kind of went off on that. But
Vectors of
dude,
mosquito larvas.
the thing is, just learning about it, it gets me hyped about it
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the more you know, right?
Also, you
I
get
mean-
paid for it, so
Yeah.
I mean, at least you're hyped on what you're learning. you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
And getting paid for it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whitney said this podcast was bussin'. Bust down.
So, thank you guys for joining me.
Dang,
It's-
bro. Come on.
Dude, it's
What the
awesome
hell?
that, like-
We're not here? What?
Not only that, like it's you know, Chema finally gets to sit down with somebody, part of my family, you know, and you get to sit down with somebody that I always chill with.
Of course.
So it's nice to see those two worlds collide.
It always collides.
You know, and it was seamless, dude.
You're
Like-
seamless.
But you know, I think it's because you guys are like more age wise closer than me and Chema.
No, we're 4 years apart.
and then we're 3 years
We're
apart.
3 years apart.
So we're 7 years apart, Chema.
damn.
When you look at it like that.
Quick
do the
maths.
math on
Quick
it.
maths.
Quick maps.
So yeah, it's awesome to bring my two worlds together, and this is
Dang, so I'm your world and he's your world. Oh.
so, and this is basically what I wanted to do, and this is why I started this.
It is your world and
So-
we're just living in it.
we're not real, Mark. We're just part of your imagination.
Yeah, bro.
It's simulation, bro.
This
Thank
is
you
Inception.
guys. Thank you guys. This is like the first show I've actually brought two people that know me but don't know each other.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy.
that was awesome. Now the next one is for you guys to bring somebody I don't know.
For us to bring someone you don't know?
Yes.
All right, bet.
Let's go.
I got bipolar disease. Who do you want me to do?
I want to thank chat for lighting it up. You know, we needed that. I kind of like these spur of the moment kind of things. you
Yeah,
know?
like these questions are actually kind of cool. We just had to we got to put a timer on each one.
Yeah.
Or just make the podcast longer. Start at
Ooh,
like
it could be like a different segment to where we put a timer on the screen.
Oh, like a speed
Speed combo.
subject. Yeah, that sounds good. Ooh, all right. We got ideas for the future.
There we go.
So
Stay
don't forget,
tuned.
guys.
Subscribe.
Like, comment, follow these guys. They're interesting, more interesting than me. That's why I bring them on. So until next time, guys.
Where'd John go, bro?
Good night. Good night.
Yeah. Hey.
Peace.